The African savanna is a vast and ancient land. It stretches for thousands of miles under a brilliant hot sun. Golden grasses sway in the gentle breeze, dotted with the flat-topped acacia trees that have become a symbol of this incredible place. This is a world of breathtaking beauty, but it is also a world of constant struggle. Here, life and death play out every single day in a timeless drama. In this magnificent kingdom, two animals stand out as true icons of the African wilderness. One is the lion, often called the king of the beasts. With its powerful body, thunderous roar and majestic mane, the lion represents strength and courage. Lions are the only cats that live in social groups called prides. They work together, raise their young together, and most importantly, hunt together. Their teamwork makes them formidable predators, capable of taking down animals much larger than themselves. Then there is the giraffe, the gentle giant of the plains. It is the tallest animal on Earth, a creature of almost mythical proportions. With its incredibly long neck, it can reach the tender leaves at the very top of the acacia trees. Its long, slender legs carry it gracefully across the open landscape. Despite its enormous size, the giraffe is a peaceful herbivore. It spends its days browsing for food, moving slowly and calmly through the bush. Its unique spotted coat provides excellent camouflage, helping it blend in with the dappled light of the trees. Their paths cross daily, a constant reminder of the delicate and often brutal balance between predator and prey on the African savanna. When we think of a lion's prey, zebra, wildebeest, or perhaps a buffalo, a giraffe, however, is a very different target. Hunting a giraffe is an incredibly rare event, something that most lions will never even attempt in their lifetime. It is a hunt born out of desperation or extraordinary opportunity. The sheer size of a giraffe makes it one of the most dangerous animals a lion could ever face. A single well-aimed kick from a giraffe's powerful leg can be lethal. A giraffe can swing its legs with incredible force in any direction, and its hooves are as large as dinner plates. For this reason, most lion prides will simply watch a healthy adult giraffe walk by, knowing the risk is far too great for the potential reward. So why would lions ever take on such a perilous task? The answer often lies in extreme circumstances. During a long drought, zebras migrate to find water. Wildebeest migrate to find water. Lions may be left with few options. Hunger can drive them to take risks they would normally avoid. Sometimes a lion pride may target a giraffe that is already at a disadvantage. Perhaps it is very old, sick, injured, or a young calf that has been separated from its mother. This is why the hunt for a giraffe is one of nature's most dramatic and awe-inspiring spectacles. The stage for this incredible confrontation is the African savanna itself, a landscape that is both beautiful and unforgiving. The open plains, with their short grasses, offer little cover for an ambush. In these areas, a giraffe's excellent eyesight and high vantage point give it a significant advantage. The ideal location for a giraffe hunt is an area with more cover. This could be a patch of dense woodland, a riverine forest with thick bushes, a landscape broken up by rocky outcrops. These features break the line of sight and provide the lions with places to hide. The lions can use the shadows of the trees and the cover of the undergrowth to creep closer to their towering prey. The time of day is another critical factor in setting the stage for the hunt. Dawn, dusk, night. The darkness provides them with the perfect cloak for their activities. Their excellent night vision gives them a huge advantage over the giraffe, which cannot see as well in low light. To truly understand why a giraffe is such a formidable opponent, we must first appreciate its incredible anatomy. A full-grown male giraffe, or bull, is a mountain of muscle and bone. He can stand nearly 6 meters tall and weigh up to 1,900 kilograms. The sheer height of a giraffe gives it a unique perspective on the savanna. From its lofty viewpoint, it can see over the tall grasses and bushes, spotting predators like lions from far away. The giraffe's most famous feature is, of course, its neck. This extraordinary structure can be over 2 meters long, and yet it contains the same number of neck vertebrae as a human, just 7. When it needs to, a giraffe can run at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour over short distances, easily outpacing a pursuing lion in a straight sprint. This hide, patterned with its iconic spots, is not just for camouflage. It is incredibly thick and durable, providing a degree of protection against the claws and teeth of predators. So a giraffe is not just a large animal. It is in fact a walking fortress. Its primary weapons are its powerful legs, heavy hooves. A giraffe's legs can deliver some of the most powerful kicks in the animal kingdom, And, believe it or not, a giraffe can kick with deadly accuracy in any direction. Forwards, backwards, even sideways. The force of a single kick from a hind leg is enough to shatter a lion's skull or break its spine, resulting in instant death. Lions are instinctively aware of this danger. Another surprising weapon is the giraffe's head and neck. Male giraffes often fight each other for dominance in a ritual known as necking. They swing their massive heads and necks at each other like giant clubs. The giraffe's senses are also a key part of its defensive arsenal. Its large eyes are positioned on the sides of its head, giving it a wide, almost panoramic field of vision. Its hearing is also acute. Its sense of smell is well developed. Even when resting, a giraffe is never completely vulnerable. Giraffes have one of the shortest sleep requirements of any mammal, sleeping for only short bursts at a time, often just for a few minutes. For a pride of lions, deciding to hunt a giraffe is a complex and high-stakes calculation. It is not a decision taken lightly. The reward is clear. A successful giraffe hunt can yield more than 900 kilograms of meat. A monumental feast that could feed 10 to 15 lions for up to a week. The risks, however, are equally immense. A lion with a broken jaw cannot eat. A lion with a shattered leg cannot hunt. In the unforgiving savanna, a serious injury is often a death sentence. Energy expenditure is another major factor. If the hunt fails, the lions are left exhausted, hungry, and possibly injured. Lions will often abandon a giraffe hunt if it proves too difficult. The lions assess the giraffe carefully. Is it limping? Does it seem old or unwell? Is it young and separated from its mother and herd? Only when the odds favor them will they commit to the hunt. Lions are masters of observation. Their survival depends on spotting weakness. A very young giraffe, a calf, is the most common target. Smaller, weaker, inexperienced, a much more manageable, though still challenging target. An old giraffe is another target. Aging makes them slower and less agile. Lions spot subtle aging signs, slight limp hesitation in movement. Injury or illness can turn a giant into a meal. A compromised animal fights back less, tipping the balance of risk and reward in the lion's favor. Finally, the lions look for situational vulnerabilities. A giraffe stuck in deep mud near a watering hole is in a perilous position. Its powerful legs are useless and mobility is severely restricted. The decision to hunt a giraffe is made. A silent understanding ripples through the pride. The hunt begins not with a roar but with a quiet, intense gathering. It is a council of war in complete silence. There are no vocal commands, communication, glances, ear twitches, slight shifts in body posture. This initial phase is all about planning and patience. The lions will spend hours just watching. They study the giraffe. They study the landscape between them and their prey. They map out the route of their approach, every patch of cover, every dip in the ground, every thick bush that can conceal their advance. During this planning stage, roles are implicitly assigned. The smaller, more agile lionesses will initiate the chase. The larger, more powerful members lie in ambush. Once the plan is set and the roles are understood, the stalk begins. This is a masterclass in stealth. A slow, deliberate advance, placing each paw down with deliberate care, avoiding snapping twigs, avoiding rustling dry grass. They become one with the landscape, tawny coats blending into the golden savanna. Several lions move forward together, then freeze in unison at the slightest lift of a head. The lead lioness dictates the pace, slinking behind termite mounds, crawling through dense thickets, slipping into shadows cast by acacia trees. Lions from downwind have the edge. Breeze carries their scent away, nullifying the giraffe's smell. As the stalking lions get closer to the unsuspecting giraffe, other members of the pride begin to move into their assigned positions. They work to encircle their prey, cutting off its potential escape routes. The faster lions may take a wide, looping path to position themselves ahead of the giraffe, while the stronger, heavier lions remain closer, preparing for the direct assault. They are creating a kill zone. The ring is now closed. The giraffe is surrounded, though it may not know it yet. The silent, strategic preparation is over. The moment for explosive, coordinated action has arrived, and the savanna holds its breath. The attack is launched with breathtaking speed and ferocity. The signal can be a sudden, explosive burst of speed from one of the chase lions. This initial charge is designed to do one thing: panic the giraffe and force it to run. This is exactly what the lions want. The faster lionesses spring into action, running alongside the fleeing giant to harass and steer the giraffe. They are channeling its panic, directing its flight path straight towards the hidden ambushers. This is when the ambush is sprung. The heaviest and strongest members of the pride explode from their cover. Their target is not the giraffe's head or its deadly legs, but its hindquarters. One or two powerful lions will leap onto the giraffe's rump, digging their sharp claws deep into its flesh. Their combined weight acts as a powerful brake. The struggle intensifies as more lions join the assault. The primary goal is to pull the giant off its feet. A giraffe on the ground is a giraffe that can be killed. The moment the first lion makes contact, the hunt transforms into a chaotic and brutal battle. The giraffe, which was a fleeing target just seconds before, now becomes a tower of defensive fury. The giraffe's most dangerous weapons, its legs, are now in full use. Even with lions on its back, it will kick out with ferocious power. Another, often overlooked weapon comes into play: the giraffe's massive head and neck. It can swing its long neck down with tremendous force, aiming to crush any predator that gets a hold on its shoulders or throat. The fight is happening on multiple levels, a three-dimensional struggle for dominance. It is a desperate, all-out defense. For these first few moments, the outcome is far from certain. The core of the struggle is a fundamental conflict. The combined weight of the lion pride. The lions act as living anchors. More lions join the fray. Their strategy: cumulative force. A fifth lion joins. They work as a team. Some hold hindquarters, others grab the legs. For the giraffe, a test of pure stamina, burning through its energy reserves. Panic and exertion take a heavy toll. This phase of the fight is not a quick, decisive action, but a slow, grinding war of attrition. The environment becomes a weapon. Meanwhile, another lion, often a large, experienced female, may attempt the most dangerous move: attacking the throat. If the lion secures a grip, she can apply a suffocating bite, cutting off the giraffe's air. The end comes when the giraffe can no longer support its own immense weight. The giraffe's legs begin to buckle. The giant's hind legs finally give way and it sinks to its knees with a great shuddering groan. This is the moment the lions have been fighting for. The fortress has been breached. A lioness attempting a throat bite is joined by others. Their goal: a suffocating clamp on the giraffe's windpipe. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, the giant's struggles cease. A deep and sudden silence falls. The lions, exhausted and bloodied, release their grip. They stand over their kill, panting heavily. They have gambled everything and won. The epic battle has ended. With the colossal giraffe finally brought down, the law of the pride takes over. The dominant male lion will often assert his right to the first share. After the male has had his fill, the rest of the pride moves in. The air fills with the sounds of tearing flesh and crunching bone. The young cubs are often the last to get a chance to eat. This meal is especially crucial for the cubs. The sounds and smells of a kill do not go unnoticed. The most notable of these are the spotted hyenas. They form a nervous, shifting circle around the feeding lions. The lions stay on guard. They lift blood-stained heads to snarl. Then they charge, driving scavengers back. When the lions move on, the hyenas descend on the giraffe. In short order, the carcass is consumed. Bones picked clean, nutrients return to the savanna. Of course, not every giraffe hunt ends in a feast. In fact, the majority of attempts are doomed to fail. Worse than exhaustion is the risk of serious injury. A lion that has been kicked by a giraffe may suffer from a broken leg. In the wild, there are no veterinarians. Ultimately, failure is a harsh but effective teacher. They will have learned more about the giant's power and the importance of perfect coordination and timing. The epic struggle between a lion pride and a giraffe is a profound illustration of the fundamental principles that govern life on the African savanna. In nature, there is no good or evil, no hero or villain. The hunt also highlights the incredible importance of teamwork and social bonds. It is only through the power of the pride that such a monumental task can be accomplished. Ultimately, the story of the lion and the giraffe is the story of the savanna itself. It is a cycle of life-death renewal that has played out for countless generations. This raw and powerful drama also serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of this incredible ecosystem. Habitat loss, poaching, human-wildlife conflict are pushing these magnificent species towards an uncertain future. The survival of both the king of beasts and the gentle giant depends entirely on our willingness to protect them and their wild home. The story of how lions take down giraffes is not just an exciting tale of predator and prey. It is a window into the heart of nature itself, a powerful reminder of its beauty, its brutality, and the delicate interconnectedness of all living things.